Jai Hind students. Today I am sharing answers of exercise of chapter Light, part E, and higher order thinking questions. In part E we have to define following terms: diverging beam of the light, real and virtual images. So write down this answer here and construct a diagram there. Real and virtual images means when images can be obtained on a screen, those images are called real images. In actual diagram, when you see light beams are coming out of the mirror and they meet at a virtual point, that point is the point where image is formed, and this point can be obtained on a screen and image is real. If you see the light beams are meeting each other behind the mirror, in that case image formed is a virtual image that can be seen only in a mirror, that cannot be obtained on a screen. Then we have the definition of a spherical mirror. A mirror whose polished reflected surface is a part of the hollow sphere of a glass is called a spherical mirror. We have discussed about these mirrors in our previous section too. There are two types of the spherical mirror. First is concave, second is convex. Third is converging and diverging lenses. We know that convex lenses can converge the light beam and concave lenses can diverge the light beam. So convex lenses are called converging lens, concave lenses are called diverging lens. Then we have to define the dispersion of white light. Splitting the white light into 7 colors is called dispersion of light. And you know what, there are 7 different colors in a white light, and these colors when obtained on a screen called spectrum of white light. In higher order thinking skills, we have first question. We have plane mirror, concave mirror and convex mirror. You know what, when you look at the mirror, you know that plane mirror form the image of the same size of the object. So we see our image in the mirror, in the plane mirror, of the same size of our face. In case of concave mirror produce enlarged image, an image of large size. So you can recognize the concave mirror too. Convex mirror even produce a diminished means very small size of the image. In that way you can recognize the convex mirror too. Then we have concave mirrors can be used to concentrate rays of light. There is a question, which mirror is used to concentrate the rays of light? So concave mirrors are used to concentrate rays of light. And second question is, which mirror is used to amplify the rays of light? Actually, mirrors never reflect more energy than it receives. And amplifying means you have to increase the intensity of light or energy of the light beam. By multiple mirrors you can do the concentration of light beams, but you can't amplify the energy of light rays. So we can say mirrors don't amplify the light rays. So for amplifying of the light rays, we have a device that is called laser system, and their active mirrors are used to amplify the light rays. The last question is that what will be the difference in the size of the images of an object when image is formed by a small plane mirror and a large plane mirror? In that case, we know that plane mirror forms the image of same size of the object. So we will get no difference in the size of the images in both the conditions. Complete your notes.